Hello hockey fans, welcome to Bison TV in association with the Wolfies restaurant opening at the Basingstoke Arena on Friday the 5th of March for tonight's game, as we bring you the highlights between the Basingstoke Bison and the Bracknell Bees. It's value for Valor night, so the Bison are dressed up in the camouflage. Where are they? I can't quite see them, but hopefully the Bees won't either. But the Bees will be swarming at the moment. They came off an overtime defeat to the Flames, a very good result for them, but can the Bison down them this evening? Let's go over to the highlights and find out. Joining me in the commentary box is Daniel Murphy. Do warn you, I'm not going to be able to spot the numbers that well tonight because the camouflage is hiding them very nicely, so this could be quite interesting. The Bison just able to sneak out of the zone. Lauko goes on the chase, but the Bees are able to regroup quickly and come back into. Seski tries to work around, but in the end he has to go back to Greg Randall. Nice little pass off, finds Nicky Watt. Might find Seski up the far side here, but that's very neatly broken up on the D there by Andre Lauko on the back check. Bees still have it in behind the net though, with Seski trying to work it around. Expect all the play to come through him tonight. Seski back out to the point. Greg Randall tries to shot and fans it, tries to find it back inside. Pinch gets a shot off far post, and that's very well held up there by Kiris on Seski there, because the goal was just begging for it.
Yeah, it's a good bounce off the boards there, and Kiris with a great play to hold off Seski.
Lauko coming forward though, Lauko shoots and scores! One shot, one goal for the Bison, and who else do you want putting it in the back of the net but Andre Lauko? Great defensive work at the other end, give them credit. But the transition through the neutral zone, and with just over 1 minute and 5 seconds gone in the game, already fans, the Bison are up by one thanks to Andre Lauko. At the moment, this power play at the moment, their rotation around the zone at the moment, they seem to be playing very pretty triangles along the board. And Steve even said last week, the systems that we're now playing are just amazing. It's better than some of the Slough teams he had, where just in terms of how the system is working and how the players have bought into it.
Yeah, I was just watching this, they're just finding it so easy to find spaces, and the passing is just right on the money as well.
Well, there it is again as Broniman's now got it. It goes back out to Redmond on the point. Redmond works around, finds Nicky Chin, who shot and scores. Lovely bit of work there. Great interchanges between Broniman, Redmond, and then it finds Captain Fantastic Nicky Chin hammers it home. 13 and 22 to go in the first. It could be a long night, fans. Bison with a power play goal thanks to Nicky Chin makes it 2-0. Very sorry guys, Babby's the best DJ and announcer I think in British ice hockey, and I think that's proven by the fact that the Football Masters and the Nottingham Panthers want him all the time. My column, if you haven't read it, I recommend you go and back order it, because there's nothing really to worry about in it. And these two guys who do all the work for us, Chris Key and Richard Stringer, fantastic. They've been all season long. The turnover for the Bison though. Nicky Chin going to take it in, works it round Marashi, but it doesn't matter because Sean Thompson gets his first goal as he returns to the Bison. Sean Thompson finishing it off nicely. Really good. That was excellent. Poor turnover by the Bees. Marashi hung out to dry. Chin did all the hard work. Laid it off to Thompson. It's a short-handed goal for the Bison. 5 minutes and 2 to go in the first. Bison up by 3 thanks to a Sean Thompson short-hander.
Exactly, and once again what the Bracknell Bees were doing right there. An easy turnover, and Nicky Chin had all the time in the world to... Great individual play for him to completely move Marashi out of position, and there was Sean Thompson on hand, and that's his first goal for the club.
Once again, Bolt Action Media are going to get into highlights. I'm sitting there telling them how good they are, how Babby's excellent, and how much my column didn't really matter too much. All of a sudden, Chin decides it's a good time for turnover, and it could be again here. As Moria collects it in behind the net.
Just keep mentioning them and the Bison will keep scoring.
I like that idea. Anyway, worked into Moria. Moria trying to work it around by Lauko. Step by Sajak, put it inside. Oh, he doesn't. Not at all biased there. Pinch now collects this one. He's going to try and gut it forward. He works it into Seski. Seski takes it into the zone. Seski's going to get a wrap round. Tries to lay it off for Pinch, and that's a very well-worked goal. Miroslav Seski taking it into the zone nicely. The D-man stood him up well, but he was able to lay off the pass. And who's there to bury the puck? If it isn't Seski, it's my friend Pinch. 1 second left on the power play. The Bees finding it on the scoreboard thanks to Miroslav Seski with 4 minutes and 30 left in the first period. So on we go again, rotated round and finds Broniman off the board. Broniman works it across. Finds Chin, Chin plays it in neatly, tries to find the end of Tom Long's stick, but just doesn't. And now maybe the Bees will go, Bison will go back, turnover there, Tony Broniman. I was about to say maybe the Bison are going to go back to their topper lines. Here goes Wiggins. Wiggins, knocked off the puck there by Ashley Calvert. Give Calvert credit for standing in there. Wiggins now has it around the board at the back, and he's going to try and rotate something on this play, but Wiggins may get a shot of himself. Bison! Chris Wiggins buries the puck easily. Good work along the board. That's where he's in. Extremely dangerous. Just able to taken off the board, let fly, Wick Wham Bam, Bison celebrate, 14-12 to go in the second, and the Bison are 4-1 up thanks to a stunner from Chris Wiggins. That's well played there by Kurt Reynolds, standing his man up there very neatly. Reynolds plays it around the boards where he's finding support from Kyrgios. Kyrgios plays it out easily and finds Wiggins. Wiggins got the whole ice to skate into, but the Bison will take a chance to change up. To it, Wiggins gets inside his man. Oh, Wick Wham Bam on the rebound, trying to tuck it in. Wiggins' light comes on. To the red light. Spell paradise for the Bison. I think it does.
There's not much of a protest in the Bracknell Bees players though, so must be a goal.
Well, Wick Wham Bam makes the Bison go mad by the look of things, as it looks like the Bison have scored their 5th goal. It's still discussions going on down there. I'd love to have a microphone over there. The goal judge's light certainly came off. Rene Ross is now going to skate across, and he hasn't washed it out. No, he hasn't given the goal. No goal. Wick Wham Bam doesn't make the Bison.
And you wasted that line.
I've wasted that line. Anyway, who cares? 14 and 41 to go here in the third. Bison still 4-1 up, despite what was nearly a goal for the team. Heck, why don't we put this one in the back of the net now, boys? Actually have a goal. I personally thought it was a bit contentious, that one.
I think I agree with this decision.
It was one of those ones, I think it was sort of just expected to be. I think the Bison helped himself by celebrating the goal, really. Moria wins the draw and is able to work it back kind of to Lauko. Lauko plays off a short pass to Oakford. Good interchange between the two of them there. Nicky Watt deciding it might be goon time and goes in for Lauko on a big check. Bison top in. Oh,
Lauko in!
Oh, that's a goal for the Basingstoke Bison. Tony Redmond almost seemed slightly embarrassed to celebrate that one. It took a horrible deflection off the ice. It took a nasty bounce. Poor Marashi, his teammates are straight around consoling him, because you have to feel sorry for him. He's had an absolute blinder tonight for the Bees, and then a goal like that flicks over his shoulder. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy, but the scoreboard says it all. 14 and 29 to go in the third. Tony Redmond gets another goal for the season as it bounced over Marashi's shoulders, making it 5-1 to the Bison.
Marashi gets the puck.
That's all I'm hearing from you at the moment.
Up. He just gets the puck, he's got it under, just throws it out to carry on and keep the puck, but no, the ref blows the whistle when he doesn't need to. We've seen that a few occasions this season when they don't blow at the right time, and situations like that when they should just let the play carry on.
Let me decipher that at home once, shall I, fans? That was just wow. Bees coming out the other way now, trying to find Terry Miles. Terry Miles lays it off nicely. Calvert trying to get the shot in right. 1 minute and 25 to go here. Bees going to try and rotate around, but it's broken up by Sami Zajac, who's had a good game tonight. Randall isn't even caved in the zone. Now Lauko's going to get a chance to break. Lauko got Moria in support. Moria, Lauko plays nicely. Moves it around. The box in the box. Buries it with the backhand. Paradise by the red light for the Bison. 1 minute and 30 to go in the game. The second short-handed attempt of the night. Andre Lauko with it. The Bison are 6-1 in front.
As these boys tackle on Mr. Watts, Wigan Lopez.
As the four tops might say, the Bison will be going loco down in Acapulco tonight after that 6-1 victory against their local rival, the Bracknell Bees. It really was a great game. I recommend you buy it on DVD because there was a lot more beside the highlights that you've just seen. Anyway, next Saturday, the Basingstoke Bison welcome the Romford Raiders to the Basingstoke Arena. It's Saturday, the 27th of February, with a 6:30 face-off, and tickets are available right now from the box office on 01256 355 266. Come and make yourself heard here at the Basingstoke Arena. Well, this has been a Bolt Action Media production for the Basingstoke Bison in association with Ice Media Productions. And once again, thanks to our sponsors Wolfies, who are opening here at the Basingstoke Arena in early March. Good night.